Godot versus Raylib. Which game framework is better? Choosing the right game framework can completely change how you develop games without unnecessary complexity. Godot offers a full engine experience, while Raylib focuses on simplicity and low-level control. Godot and Raylib are popular game development frameworks with very different approaches. Godot is a comprehensive game engine with built-in tools for creating complex games, whereas Raylib is a lightweight library designed for C programmers wanting manual control and minimal overhead. Godot is a free, open-source game engine designed to provide an all-in-one solution for game development. It supports 2D and 3D games with a powerful scene system, visual editor, and scripting languages like GDScript, COF, and VisualScript. Godot works by offering a modular architecture where developers build games using nodes, each with specific functions, allowing for flexible and organized project structures. Its strengths lie in its user-friendly editor, extensive building tools like animation, physics, and UI design, and a strong community backing. Godot supports cross-platform deployment, from desktop to mobile and web. However, its limitations include a steeper learning curve for beginners unfamiliar with its unique scene system and occasional performance constraints in very complex 3D projects. Godot is ideal for indie developers and teams who want a robust, feature-rich environment without licensing fees, especially those aiming for both 2D and 3D games with visual editing and scripting support. Raylib is a simple, open-source C library focused on providing a minimalistic and easy-to-use framework for game programming. It works by offering straightforward functions for graphics, input, audio, and basic game loop management, making it highly accessible for developers comfortable with C or C++. Raylib's strengths are its lightweight design, minimal dependencies, and fast performance, which make it an excellent choice for learning low-level graphics programming or creating small to medium-sized games. It also supports multiple platforms, including Windows, Linux, and macOS. However, Raylib lacks a visual editor or built-in tools like physics or animation systems, meaning developers must implement these features themselves or integrate third-party libraries. This can increase development time but offers more granular control. Raylib is best suited for programmers who want a straightforward code-centric framework, prefer working close to the hardware, or are learning graphics programming fundamentals without the overhead of a full engine. Godot and Raylib serve different developer needs. Godot excels when you want a full-featured engine with a visual editor and built-in systems, ideal for rapid prototyping and managing complex game logic visually. For example, an indie team creating a 2D platformer with animations and UI benefits from Godot's tools. On the other hand, Raylib shines when you prefer writing code directly for maximum control and performance, such as creating a custom graphics demo or learning game programming fundamentals. The trade-off is between ease of use and feature richness in Godot versus simplicity and manual control in Raylib. Godot requires more resources but speeds up development with its tools, while Raylib demands more coding effort but offers lightweight, performant results. Choose Godot if you want a complete game engine with visual tools, versatile scripting, and robust support for both 2D and 3D game development. Option Raylib if you prefer a lightweight code-first approach with minimal dependencies and direct control over graphics programming. Both frameworks are excellent, but your choice depends on whether you value comprehensive tools or simplicity and low